That's right, man. Not Your Average Radio, Not Your Average TV. It's your boy Monski, chilling here with the homie Young Kasper.
Hey.
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing pretty good, man.
That's what's up, man. Hey, we were just talking about this about a year and a half ago. We had him on Not Your Average interview, and now we're doing it live right here. So we're doing better.
Hey, man, I'm super excited, man. This is it's always good to see family and shit, you know.
Oh, definitely, man. Definitely. And we want to shout out to Jordan River Recordings, you know, for letting us.
That's the Bat Cave, baby.
The Bat Cave. That's what's up. We're in the Bat Cave, man. So, hey, man, check this out. We already interviewed you. We did the questions, how you started. We talked about, you know, what you're working on right now. Then, you know, and it's been about a year and a half, so you've done a lot.
I've done, man.
You've done a lot.
I'm probably talking about my fourth album by now.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So what are you working on right now? Let's talk about albums. What's your album you're working on right
now? How can I say this? Zero fucks given. My next album coming up is called Zero. It's dropping Valentine's Day on some fuck love shit, but now there'll be some stuff for everybody. I'm just super excited, man. The whole project is very cohesive. Shout out to the producer Reset, all the way out in Latvia. I mean, we linked up, we clicked, we've done countless songs. One of my, I guess, pioneer songs in a sense, because that's kind of what built me. So just going back to that, and then just saying, okay, I've come full circle. I've experimented with everything. And now it's time to come back home, and this is my shit, man. It's just that emo storytelling that hits you, you know, by the heart and shit. And I think a lot of people relate to a lot of the concepts, you know. Last year was it's a roller coaster ride, man. Every time, you know, when it comes to love, hate, or just marriage in general, family, you know, friendship, you know, it's a roller coaster ride, man. Things change, people change, so you just gotta roll with it sometimes, and whatever happens, just build you up.
Right,
so
definitely.
This whole album is, you know, zero fucks given. I'm basically letting everything out. So whatever I've been through from a kid to now, it just built me into the man that I am now, and I'm super just confident with myself now that I could overcome anything.
Wow, that's dope, man.
So with this album, yeah, like I said, man, it pushed the boundaries for myself in terms of songwriting, working with the engineers. I mean, fucking Andy and Adrian, you know, shout out to Jordan River Recordings, you already know. Just the team effort put into this project was super dope. Like, I could definitely say with this project, it's like, if the pieces didn't come together like this, it wouldn't sound the same.
Right.
And if the shit that happened last year, I would not come out with this album, because I just released that Project Bane last year.
Right.
You know, that was a dope project. I was happy and shit with that. Like, to come up with another album like less than a year later, you know that motherfucker had to go through some shit.
Right.
And I went through some shit. Like, fucking, the heart just went through a grinder and shit. But no, I got to discover myself as a person and an artist, and now I feel like, you know, I can hang with the big boys now. So I'm definitely trying to push this project to the limit. So, I mean, we got a tour coming up, man.
Well, I was gonna get into the merchandise, but let's get to the tour, man. Let them know.
Like I said, man, the tour, it was a long time coming too. For me, it was like I guess a stamp. As a performer, for me, it was like a stamp.
Right.
Mainly because, you know, I definitely love the live performances, and I believe in the art of getting your set list ready just to provoke a certain emotion from the crowd. Because some people don't look at that. Your average artist probably, you know, puts a set list together like, okay, dope. They don't look at it as, I'm gonna put this track here, put this track here. And when you get that reaction from the fans or from the crowd, for me, that's what I live off. That's my high.
Right.
Even though I'm high, but that's
It's good.
That's my high. And you know, with this new album, I've tried out songs, obviously, with the crowds and shows that I do. I mean, I do a bunch of shows. You already know.
Right.
You know, that's you know, where I mentioned person, right? Remember?
Of course.
It's beautiful to know to get that stamp of approval where you get to go on tour and you get to showcase yourself, like, outside of your hometown. To me, I love LA. I'm a fucking Cali boy, you know, through and through. I was born and raised here. But now that I get to go to Denver, fucking Houston, like Texas, fucking Oakland, San Diego, just traveling outside of the state just to showcase what you could do.
Right.
That's beautiful to me.
How long is the tour for?
It's about 3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
3 weeks. Yeah, everything's crammed in. Yeah, it's dope, man. I like that. Like, you just constantly doing something.
Right.
So we'll be doing shows. I'm not sure what the exact dates are yet. That's how you know how fresh this is, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Sunday. It's all crammed into like 3-4 days.
Right.
So it's gonna be dope. I'm excited.
That's
Getting on a
dope,
tour
man.
bus and shit. I mean, I grew up, you know, during the golden age, like the 90s and shit. So as a kid, I was listening to like DMX and shit, right? But I'm a kid, you know.
Right.
I didn't really understand what he was saying in the beginning as a kid yet, fully. So I was like, oh, he's dope, blah, blah, blah. Now it's like, you know, growing up, seeing other rappers come up or just watching more and getting more in touch with the culture and stuff. I'm living to the point. I wanna get to the point where I'm living off of music, just cause that's what I love to do. You know how they say, you know, it ain't a job if you love it.
Right, right.
Hey, I'm right here, man. I got my 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. It's paying for the bills. I love my kids. It's got a roof over their shoulders. But now music, I'm at that point where it's like, yo, I'm gonna push this shit.
Right. That's dope, man.
So this tour thing, I'm excited, man. Like I get to showcase my shit. I do got a fan base because people are excited in those towns, in those cities.
Right.
So,
I saw that you posted that, like, hey, what city are you at?
Right.
Yeah, you got a lot of responses from different places.
It was dope.
That's
Yeah,
dope.
I mean, I'm just excited because I've worked so hard to get to the point where musically, it ain't about is it dope, is it. I'm going just off of feeling now.
Right.
I do feel people feel my shit. Like I feel it. Like people would message me, like, yo, I love that. I'm so excited about this track. I can relate to it. I'm going after that.
Right, right.
You know?
And like you said, the Project Bing was a dope album. You know what I mean? But you said this last year was kind of rough for you. You know,
Oh, man. Yeah.
But because it was rough,
Yeah.
you bring out feelings that everybody goes through.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You express it through your music. I heard that one track. I forgot the name of it. You kind of the Eminem sounding one.
Spellbound.
Spellbound. That was a dope ass track. That was a dope ass track, and you could just feel it. You know, you heard the emotion coming out of your track. So that's really dope, man.
It's I got as much as it's heartfelt. I'm at that point where I'm just writing out every single feeling I have now, and it's coming natural.
Right.
Like I ain't gotta force shit. Like I'm just when I'm feeling something, do. Like I was telling Andy, when we first sat down on this project, I just came to him. I said, "Yo, I've been scoping out different studios and shit."
Right.
And I was really picky with studios because, as an artist, obviously as an artist myself, I like to have a certain routine. My routine is Batcave, man. Like I gotta have it where we all vibe and run off of each other's chemistry and shit. And I felt that here.
Right.
So after a while, we had one day where we were like, yo, I got some tracks, but I'm not ready to record them yet. Like let's just talk about what the fuck I want to do. And fast forward to now, it was a great decision. I mean, everybody gave their input. Everybody said, no, this ain't good. This is dope. Try this. Everyone was always open to like everyone's ideas.
Right.
So it was definitely a think tank. So first and foremost, that was the basis of it. And it's just everybody helped out. I'm just excited because all the ideas came through. Last year was horrible. Like imagine Titanic getting that motherfucking iceberg. You know, it split up. Now it's like I felt like I'm coming back to life. I'm like reborn and shit.
Right. Dope.
Because after a horrible accident, you just try to make yourself a better dude, better man, better whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now with this new album, zero fucks is given because I don't care what other people say in terms of is he hip hop, is he rap, is he mainstream, is he underground. I'm at this point, zero fucks is given because this is actually what I'm feeling. You don't feel it, it's cool.
Right.
Someone does. Clearly somebody does.
Zero Fucks Given released on Valentine's Day, so there you go. That's what's up, man. Hey, shout out to you, man, for real.
Okay.
Because not anybody can go through hard times and put out a project. You know what I mean? Sometimes people go to hard times and they say, you know what, I'm done. Like I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna just be like a normal person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So shout out to you for that, man, for overcoming that and blessing us with dope music.
Thank you, appreciate that.
That's what's up, man. Hey, let's get into the merchandise though.
Oh,
let's let them know about the
sure.
merchandise. You got some tank tops right here. I know you new product. You got the shoes.
Oh, can I pull my shoes up, man? I'll put my feet up right here.
This guy.
Yeah, you see that? Yeah, there you go. So shout out to my homie Wix at House of Needles. House of Needles, man, they take care of me. I love my ink. Basically, it's again team effort. Shout out to Colorblind. When we came up with the logo, being a superhero fan and shit, I love Batman, and it's just because of the symbolism. It's like when you got that one logo where you could just know who the fuck it is, you ain't gotta explain it. You see it. That's what I was going after. So it was a team effort. Me and Colorblind came up with the logo. People now, like when they see the ghost, they think of a ghost. It comes out just, oh, it's Kasper shit.
Right.
I mean, I'm just grateful that people are fucking with my merchandise too. Like, it's definitely helping me out because, it's funding itself. I mean, I feel like you got to invest in yourself as an artist.
Definitely.
And in your product. I'm a product. Like Jay-Z said, I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman.
My favorite line.
Right?
My favorite line.
And that will touch people that are really vivid.
Of course.
So, as you can see, I push all my shit, man. Like, I just feel like if you want to market yourself, you gotta do it in a way where it's real. I love clothing. I love dressing nice, so I feel like people gonna fuck with my shit, and we just designed it to the point where it's going out for the time. So we got new merchandise coming up. I mean, you know, at my album release party, I'm gonna be unleashing some new designs and shit.
Talk about the album release party.
Album release party, February 20th, man. Zero. It's gonna be released with the hard copies, a couple remixes on it and shit, and the new T-shirts will be out too. So you got a wide selection. I'm excited. Lots of artists on there hopping on with me. Fucking Vodka Gravis, Andy's performing with me. We excited too. Hazard, Praise, lots of dope people, man. It's gonna be a dope event. The dope thing about this show is, like, even if I was not headlining, I handpicked these artists. I put it together. It's like the chemistry's great,
right?
And I would love to see the show as well. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was not present, it's dope, and I just get blessed to. I'm blessed to headline something with these dope artists who I respect as well.
Right, of course.
So to me, that's a dope show. So it was put together. My homie Black's gonna be hosting and shit. Robbery presents. So it's gonna be dope. I'm excited. It's at Collective Lifestyle in Northridge. I think it's on a Parthenian Lily. So I'm going with the albums and that.
Fiending for your love till I overdose. Looking to score some drugs till I comatose. Coming for the crown, now watch me overthrow.